Will this beginner UX portfolio pass the recruitment screening test? Let's find out. This portfolio is of a UX designer with 1 or 2 years of experience. Okay, so this is the homepage of this designer's portfolio, and he has hosted it on Behance, which is great. So as a recruiter, I first want to see what are the different projects he has in his portfolio. And as I scroll, I can see a lot of different projects here. Now, as a beginner, it's okay to have many projects because you need to practice in order to improve your skills, right? But in your portfolio, you don't necessarily need to add each and every project that you worked on. In fact, I would recommend to have only 2 or 3 of your best projects over here. Because if I scroll, I can see, these 3 projects, they look the same to me. Why are they 3 different, pieces over here? They should just be one. Similarly with this. So just add 2 to 3 of your main projects over here and give them a nice thumbnail where I can see the logo, what you did, and what is the project about. Like maybe a one line like Pet Adoption Management Challenge. This is a good title, so I understand what the subject is about. So now let's go into one of his case studies. And right off the bat, okay, I can see the website here. Right, this I'm assuming is a UI that he created, okay. And now I'm going to scroll. So now the first thing I want to know is what is the problem statement? What is this project about? So he's talking about the client here, which is fine, but I want to know what this project is about because it will help me understand what he did as a UX designer. So, okay, he's telling me Bharat Pay is a fintech company and he's given the website here. Again, you've already mentioned fintech here, so you don't need to add this additional information. Services provided, UX research, UX audit, wireframe design, UI design. Okay, fine. Now as I scroll, okay, now I can see problem statement. Now as a recruiter, I'm looking at 3 different problem statements here. Now, first of all, I don't have that much time to sit and read all of this text. So as a designer, when you're presenting your case study, you should give a very crisp problem statement. 2 to 3 lines maximum. What was this project about? What is the main problem you were solving for? Now, I'm assuming this is a marketing website, right? Because this is Bharat Pay's website. So were you designing, were there low conversion rate that you were solving for? Or what exactly were you solving for? Do you want to increase traffic to the website or, increase click-through rate for something? So you got to mention that over here because right now if I read, he said, the current website design lacks a user-centric approach. Current information architecture lacks organization. Okay, but these just seem to be usability issues. Was there any metric you were solving for, right? Did you want to help users understand a certain feature, something like that? So make sure your problem statement is crystal clear. Now, kickoff meeting and UX strategy. So he has stated objective, business goal, target users, general task, cross-platform, okay. Again, I don't know the problem really. I'm just assuming there are usability issues, but let's read this. Objective, align the website design with Bharat Pay's brand. Okay, enhance the information architecture. Okay, business goal, explore and understand the range of products. So this is not a business goal, this is more a user goal. A user wants to understand the products that Bharat Pay has to offer. What is the success metric for Bharat Pay? Like what do they want out of this? Contact customer support again is not a business goal. A business goal should be, something related to a metric like increase click-through rate, increase conversion. So right now over here he said success factor will be measured by user engagement, lead generation, case study impact, efficient customer support interaction. But again, these are very high level. Okay, user engagement, what does that mean? Click-through rate is a metric. Add to cart is a metric. Now this is not an e-commerce website, but I'm just giving you an example here. So think of a very specific metric that you are chasing, or do you want to improve the usability in the sense, is there some, are there some blocks, some blockers or some friction on the website that you want to fix? Anyway, target users, shop owners, Okay, small business groups seeking digital banking solution and small scale businesses. Okay, general task: view and explore product offerings, engage in lead generation activities, read case studies to gain insights, contact customer support. So this just feels like a marketing website to me. Like this is just a marketing website where a user will come to learn more about Bharat Pay, is what I'm understanding by reading all of this. So study of all target groups, okay, customers, partners, investors, enthusiasts, potential employees. Now over here, these are the target users, shop owners, small scale businesses and so on. But over here I'm seeing customers, okay, small business owners, they're there, but you have not mentioned these users over here, right? So it's kind of confusing for me is, okay, these are your target users. Who are we talking to? You're talking to these different people. You should have introduced them over here. That, you know, these are also different types of employees. Sorry, not employees, different types of users that are there. So again, this is a lot of text. Make it short. Give me 1 or 2 lines to read, because trust me, a recruiter is not going to sit through all of this and read all of these sentences over here. So what information are they looking on the website? Product functionality, understand the ease and feasibility, quality customer service, customer testimonials, okay? Employees are looking for job postings. Why is this here? You know, because an employee is not a user of Bharat Pay services. So why is this even here? So again, don't show all this to think that the recruiter is going to be impressed, because they are not going to be impressed by all of this. They want to know what is the problem you solved, how did you solve it, and what is the outcome. That's it. Anyway, in-depth interview. Okay, genuine user insights, capturing emotions, desires, 10 individuals. Okay. Who did you interview? Out of all these people, who did you interview? You should mention that. Again, so much text. Not going to read. Make things bold. Make it easy for me to scan. Users, primary focus, comprehensive information, crucial factors, post-purchase, especially in scenarios where there's a risk of physical product. Okay. I'm using a business app, I'm not giving voice alert notification properly. So it seems to me that the Bharat Pay website is not giving the correct information to users about their products and services. So you can just write that in 1 line at the top, because here I'm reading so much, but at the end of the day, this is still a marketing website, right? There are probably certain things the business wants to show on the website. So just write all of that over here. Competitor analysis, okay? Analyze some competitors to understand user interface. So this is good, because now you're looking specifically at how the navigation of these competitors is. How is their user interface? How they structure their content? These are good things. But again, there's a lot of text here. It would have been better if you showed me screenshots of Paytm and PhonePay's website and maybe gave a call out or annotation to explain what exactly you analyzed and what you liked. Because here I'm reading video testimonials, build trust, but I don't see them, right? Again, you're just showing me text. Why don't you add some screenshots over here as well? Now, wireframes. He's directly jumped into wireframes, okay? Homepage. Full screen banners are strategically employed to promote user testimonial and services, creating engaging. Okay, so these are banners. The need for credibility building due to controversies in founder change, management change. Offerings are showcased upfront with their respective categories. So I don't see need for credibility building. The initial scrolls are designed to focus building credibility. But I only see this. Where are the images for building credibility. How does this build credibility? I don't understand how this builds credibility. So you want to add as many screens here and explain how each screen works. So full screen this is a full screen banner, promote user testimonials, so that's fine. But these 2 points, I don't see any image for it. Minimal navigation, minimal user friendly. I don't see anything minimal here. Again, I don't know what BharatPay's website was before. If you're showing me a before and after, then that makes sense, because this looks like you have come up with this from scratch. So how do I know if it's minimal than what it was before? So maybe show before and after. Detail pages, added visual elements to explain application functionality. Okay, but again, these images look the same. This is the same image as over here. And simplicity, minimalism, using these fancy words, they won't impress the recruiter. I don't see that work. I want you to use animations, point out what exactly you did to achieve these principles. Lead generation form is streamlined through minimal input fields, effectively reducing the number of drop-offs. Again, I don't know how many input fields were there before. Right now there are 4, 5. How many were there before? So I don't know how much you really changed. So the bottom line is, show me a before and after. If you're doing a redesign, show me a before and show me an after and explain what you changed and why. Because now I'm seeing the final design. These are just UI screens. There is no rationale, there is no context. It's basically he's added color to his wireframe. But I don't understand what additions you made, because if I open BharatPay's website, I will probably see something similar, right? So I don't understand what impact you made as a designer. So that's something to think about. If I scroll back to the top, I want to know, what is the problem you solved for? You redesigned BharatPay's website. Okay, what was the problem with the website today? Show me some screenshots. Then explain what research you did by, you interviewed some users that, only these users that visited the website, the old website, and they found these problems, and then you decided to add these new sections. Okay, so before showing me wireframes, over here, you can add one section called solutions or features or pages or sections that you added and why you added them. Then you created wireframes by stitching together all those sections, and finally you added you made the final UI design, and I chose these colors or I chose this layout because of this. So you have to give me some reasoning, because just looking at this is not really very impressive as a recruiter. I understand you're a UX designer, so maybe don't even show UIs. Just stick to wireframes. Right? Just stick to wireframes and give proper rationale and before and after. So I hope that helped. So therefore, this portfolio needs further improvement in order to pass the screening test. Subscribe for more UX portfolio reviews.